Hello adventurers, I'm going to make a jig, but first we need to bend this wire for our jig. Like this one, I already bent it on one side, and now I'm gonna mark it for the other side, like so, because we have a new mold. This aluminum mold is my new one. I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna bend the wire using my DIY bender, like so. Just bend it to fit on the mold. There's a lot of use using this bender for a different kind of mold. You can use it everywhere. So that's it. Like this one, we have an eye for our hook hanger, and it fits well on our mold, like so, like that. And that's it. Let's make more so that we can make a production for this new aluminum mold. Let's make more. So now we're gonna try it. We're gonna try to pour molten lead so that we can see to it if this mold is working or not. But first we need to put our bended wire for the hook hanger on the mold. It's supposed to fit perfectly so that we get a very good jig for that. Every mold has a 3 cavity, 3 at a time. We can make it 3 at a time, like that. And the other piece of it, and oops, one wire is not in place. Now it's on its place. I'm gonna lock it with a shoulder bolt. It's a 3/8 shoulder bolt to align the mold, to close it, and lock it with the wing nut. This one is a little bit hard to put. Okay, and it fit. Okay, but before I pour the molten lead, I need to heaten up the mold using a torch, so that when I pour the molten lead, it will not solidify easily. Like that. In a few minutes, I will just heating up this mold like that. Maybe a minute every side of it. Because if you pour a molten lead on the cold aluminum mold, the lead will not be good, and it will have a flaws in it, and it's not good. It's a bad kind of jig. It have blue holes on it. But when you heating up the mold, it will not solidify easily. It can fit on the corner of the mold. I'm just making sure it is hot. But you only need to heating up the mold on your first try, because the second try and the succession will be good. You don't have to heating up the mold because it's already hot. You can just pour the molten lead in it. And then if the mold is hot, I'm going to clamp it on a bind so that it will be safe for me when I'm pouring the lid. And I'm just removing the plaques, impurities on the top of the molten lead so that it will not go inside the mold and cause the bad kind of jig. Just be careful with it because it's too hot and it is pretty much dangerous when it pour in your skin. And make sure to wear a mask because the fume of the lead is very dangerous to our lungs and our health. That I'm just gonna pour it on the very small opening in it. Like just like that. And I need to wait for a little bit to solidify the molten lead inside our mold. Just clean a little bit like that. You can just put back the lead that is dropped on the ground or on the table. And I'm making sure that the lead is hard enough so I can just open the mold and see if our lead is good without any blowholes or anything like that. Just be careful with it, and it's pretty hot. It's dangerous. That's why I'm wearing double gloves on me and using the high heat gloves on my left hand to hold the mold. That's anti-heat gloves. It's used for welding and anything that you can hold it with a hot surface. You can just hold it with it. Let's open it up and see if our jig is good. Now let's check it, and as you can see that it's perfect. There's no blowholes in it or impurities that enter the mold. Now I'm just gonna remove it on the mold. It's kind of hard a little bit. Okay, got one. It's perfect. It doesn't have any blowholes. I don't have to polish it after that. I'm just gonna remove the spool. I think it's perfect. Okay, let's make some more. Let's pour another one. Now this is what we made. It's perfect. It doesn't have any blowholes in it. It's smooth. We don't need to polish it after that. We just need to remove the spool. I'm just gonna cut the spool like that. Just cut it with the side cutter, and there's still a remaining spool in it. I'm just gonna need to remove it. That's the only part that we need to polish, but all in all, it's smooth and it's nice. See, we need to polish that a little bit and remove some impurities in it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.